nombre de Antarctic Airways y esta tripulación me despido de ustedes, esperando que el vuelo haya sido de su agrado. Gracias y muy buenas noches. Dear guests, welcome to King George Island, Antarctica. We have landed on 10 p.m. with 13 minutes, and the outside temperature is -1 Celsius degrees, and the thermal sensation is -14.
All day, the hotel lobby was just full of people waiting. Nobody really knew when the plane was leaving, or if it even was. That's kind of the deal with Antarctica. You're on its schedule, not yours.
The journey begins here in Punta Arenas. Later today, we're making our way to Antarctica from the local airport here, and it's a 2.5-hour flight down to the South Pole. 45-minute delay here. I presume it's because of the wind, perhaps the fog.
Well, they said it was a 45-minute delay. However, the 2015 is actually an hour and 15 minutes delay. So we will arrive on King George Island at 10:45, and then we have to get on the ship. So we'll probably be on the ship, I don't know, 11:30, midnight, but it'll still be light outside.
We're on the next one, which should be taxiing in quite soon. And now, to the ice we go.
With that, we were off to Antarctica, with nothing but water in sight. We'd been waiting all day on a weather-dependent flight with no guarantee. Actually getting to Antarctica was a huge relief.
We're gonna get on the Zodiac and then get to the ship.
King George Island surprised me. I expected nothing. Just ice, maybe a runway. There are research stations, buildings, flags from different countries, humanity, right there at the edge of the world.
It's been a lovely day. I guess it's around 10 o'clock at night.
Nice flight. It's cool to see the ice from up above. And it's still light out.
A little bumpy at the beginning.
Yeah, went through the cloud beginning, it was bumpy, I was a bit nervous, but since then it was nice. And it's still light out.
Getting to the ship is its own thing. Life jacket over your jacket, don't put your bag down, step here, scoot to the end. Everyone just taking orders. You're somewhere between exhausted and completely wired, and then suddenly you're on the ship, and you have no idea what just happened.
We've been reunited. How's your flight?
Super easy. Way easier than I thought it would be.
Dinner, a mandatory safety briefing, and we couldn't wait
We will
to
skip
get to
the
bed.
part where we will go to the open decks.
We dropped anchor about 10 minutes ago. Very rough earlier on today, but now we are secluded in Mikkelsen Bay. Earlier today I was on the treadmill. You're seeing everything from birds, humpback whales, penguins. It's pretty cool to see the penguins swim. They almost look like dolphins. Mom?
Yeah? Get geared up, Jack. It's a lot of layers.
I've got just my base layer.
Just a base,
Yeah,
and then
I left
a
the
vest.
fleece and I have a vest.
And then that's
And
it.
I got my parka, yeah.
What are you doing?
Going light today.
I'm only doing this. What are you doing?
Made it on the Zodiac. Thank you. Welcome to Antarctica proper.
The Zodiacs are smaller than you'd expect. 12 people in an inflatable boat. You're not above it anymore, you're in it. Eye level with the ice.
Little chin strap.
Oh, we went in. Oh, look how cute.
Behind us is the penguin colony here at Michelin. I think that's what it's called. Miquelon? I don't know. Miquelon Harbor? Miquelon Island?
It was Mikkelsen Harbor, and it was covered in penguins.
You'll see they're all over. All over.
You round a corner, and there's just more penguins. They have no interest in you whatsoever. You're not a threat, you're not food, you're not anything. You're just in the way. The harbor is also absolutely covered in penguin shit. Abe and I went in. My parents and Daniela did not. I don't know what that says about any of us. Once you're back from the landing, you rinse your boots before you get back on.
Penguin shit, you gotta get in here.
Biosecurity. Nothing comes aboard from the land. Nothing goes on from one landing to the next.
This is our progress so far. We've crossed the Bransfield Strait down to Mikkelsen, and tonight pushing further south. This is the Jurlash Strait, a toast to a successful expedition in Antarctica. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think you could just, yeah, I think you could see 100 whales a day.
That's, now I'm above, like, look at the...
Next day here, we're in Embarking Bay. Beautiful blue sky behind me. And I'm watching as they crane these zodiacs into the water. It's quite satisfying. We're doing a zodiac cruise. So there's two kinds of expeditions, I suppose, here. There's both a zodiac cruise, which means you just get on the boat and it goes around for like an hour and a half. And then there's also a landing, which means you actually go on to land.
That's the green zodiac group.
That's
Come on
mine.
down to the ready room on deck 3.
I'm being summoned to the ready room. It starts by coming to this little locker room. My locker, my coat. So, what do you wear on a Zodiac cruise? TFT. Main top layer. And then just a little bit of down. It's about 3 degrees, no wind. Sunglasses too.
Mom's got sunglasses and...
I'm ready. I'm ready for the sun and I'm ready for the wind, people. Nothing like bad weather, just bad equipment.
I think it's bad planning, but we'll take
No,
it.
my eyes are so sensitive.
Have all this snowfall, right, forms this glacier over thousands of years. And then as it's traveling down towards the ocean, these big crevices are forming. Over the summertime, there's a little bit of meltwater that goes into those crevasses. And then that forms this really super pure ice. Basically, as that glacier comes towards the ocean, it'll carve, and then in amongst the carvings will be these pieces of super pure ice that have formed inside the crevasses.
You're floating next to something older than anything you've ever touched. 3 colors. White, black, and blue. That's it. But it's enough.
Ava, your first leopard seal?
Yep.
What do you think?
Pretty cool. I want to see it closer, but it seems like it's got a nice...
Ooh, they're scary.
Despite being in one of the most remote regions I could imagine, the amount of wildlife is simply astounding. There are whales and birds, penguins and seals. It's amazing how such a barren landscape can sustain such a diversity of wildlife. Underway to our next place. It's really just incredible. And just like that, quick lunch and you're back out there.
Ready to get on the Zodiac.
Went from the boat, little cruise, and now we're at Demoy Point. Just going for a stroll. Got the Strava turned on. Quick loop. Behind me is a old shed that was used as a storeroom / waiting area, and they were bringing supplies down in the winters. Built in 1975, last person through it was 1993. 30 years empty, door still unlocked. The ice out there took thousands of years to form. This hut sat for 30 and already feels ancient. Everything here makes you feel like you just arrived. Every dinner, one of the guides comes and sits with you. They've been to places most people haven't thought about. That night, our guide spotted a door sign. Without a word, she got up and walked the bridge. Next thing you know, Orca is being chanted over the loudspeaker. The dining room empties in 10 seconds. Plates on the table, wine half finished. Near zero outside, but nobody cared. Everyone was mesmerized and stayed until the orcas decided they were done. The guides on ship weren't just expedition leaders. They were biologists, glaciologists, historians, ornithologists. Each one of them had a specialty. That night, one of them gave a talk. She was one of the first to circumnavigate Svalbard. At some point, she heard a noise, turned around. Out there alone, and the world just handed her that. You sit in the ship's lounge and think about how much is out there if you just go.
I mean, it's just so beautiful. So we're here, landed this afternoon, and the whole family's out for a paddle today. I'm kind of trailing behind 3 whales. Jack is in the back paddling, and I'm Just hanging out. Still going. Look at that thing tip. Oh! Whoa.
A cavern is when a glacier breaks. A chunk of ice, sometimes the size of a building, just separates and falls into the water.
I know.
You hear it well before you see it.
Pure ice. Low, very few air bubbles. It's called a growler.
Very nice. Oh? Yeah?
Lee, our guide that day, said it's one of the most active days he'd ever seen.
On the sea ice. It's about 5 degrees, the parka's off, no gloves, just a little ear warmer thing. It's a family stroll.
Ava attempted to make a snow angel. The snow wasn't deep enough. It didn't really work. We have photos.
Back from the kayak again, right back out there. It is time now for the polar plunge. This guy's got a pair of goggles.
Not doing laps.
Yeah, give me the overview. What do you think? So-so?
What did you ask?
So-so?
It was good, but it was cold. Cold. It's good.
It's only a quick plunge, 10 to 15 seconds. Still fun though.
The water, quite literally, couldn't be much colder. Everyone's watching from the deck. You go because you have to, not because anyone made you, just because you're here and it'll be rolling.
I figured you're probably curious what this boat looks like, so I'm going to walk through my room as well as some of the shared facilities here on the boat. We're on Quark, specifically the Ocean Explorer. I myself, being the exceptional travel agent that I am, booked this for my family. Shout out Fora. This here is my room, standard bed, seating area. This is the outdoor section, so you've got your own little balcony. For me, plenty of storage, being just the one person. Bathroom, nothing special. This room here in Deck 5 is where they do all of the presentations. So each night and during the day, they do a debrief of what's happening, both today and the next day. Making our way backwards on Deck 5, we've got the communal eating area. That there is the bar as well as the store. They actually have great merch here on the ship. And then this is the dining area where you have all of your meals pretty much. Breakfast and lunch are buffet style, and then dinner is a la carte. Today's lunch is Indian in Antarctica. First time I've ever said that. Up one more deck on 6. We got a 2-story library. Here on 7, you got the pool and hot tubs. Very busy post cold plunge. Importantly on 7, this is also where the gym is. Standard gym here. If you ever tried to run on a treadmill on a boat that's keeling and rolling, very challenging to stay on the belt. They also have a sauna here in the spa. Being in here with clothes on is not easy. Plus a massage, which was actually pretty good. Yo. What's up? This here is what they're calling the penthouse. You got a nice little living room. Does roll out into a bed. His mom used it when you snore? Or no?
But look, no, I don't snore. But look at this.
Yeah, I don't get this down on Deck 4.
So, yeah, we're hanging out. And make sure we have lots of washroom space.
A little tight, but it'll do.
It's just fine. It's just lovely. Look at the view. Look at this.
You got a little shade lounge.
Shades lounge, and look at the view out to the Glaciers.
That's pretty good. And then finally behind me here, we have an extra bar. It's actually really nice panoramic views.
After traversing all of the ship's decks, I headed out for our last landing. This time, we weren't on ice or snow, just rock, almost like a beach. Antarctica, on its way out, giving us something easy, accompanied by an amazingly large and loud penguin colony to bid us farewell. Antarctica doesn't need witnesses. It was here millions of years before the first boat arrived, and it'll be here long after the last one leaves. It exists completely on its own terms. And yet, 122 people found their way there anyway. The people on this ship weren't one type of person. Kids and grandparents, couples and solo travelers, families who'd been planning this for years, and people who decided last minute. Nobody had the same reason for being there, but everyone had the same look on their face. For my family, my parents, sisters, and me, coming from 3 cities, it's hard to always find the time. But for 1 week, all 5 of us were exactly where we were supposed to be, at the bottom of the world, visiting our final and 7th continent together. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next adventure.